All right, Blues, this is reaction to last night's game against Dynamo Kiev. Manchester City 3, Dynamo Kiev 1. We almost certainly find ourselves in the promised land of the last 8 of the Champions League. Things to reflect back on. First and foremost, the media vultures were circling Manuel Pellegrini after Sunday's so-called debacle of playing the kids and getting hammered by Chelsea. But very much he was vindicated last night with the result the Blues gained and also the performance. The pivotal points for me, Vincent Kompany, adapting his game, we can all see it, and allowing Otamendi to be the one to actually charge in and try and get in front of the attacker. Kompany very much playing in more of a sweeper's role, and also he is central to Otamendi at the back being able to bring his game, and you could see it last night. Otamendi looked comfortable, it looked like he was playing his natural game, and that was at the heart of the City defence. Vinny is our leader. It's unbelievable to have him back. The other move was moving David Silva into the centre. We know he's one of the best in the world in that role. And I think give Pellegrini credit again by putting Fernandinho on the right in so-called Ramirez role. He did something unbelievable, box to box, up and down. Fernandinho was everywhere, but he allowed Merlin to play where he plays best, which is just on the edge of that penalty area. We started to look clinical again. My worry was 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, we were starting to look like Arsenal 2 years ago. Easy on the eye when we've got possession, but ultimately no end product. Well, last night there was an end product in abundance. We could have had 5 or 6. And ultimately the second goal shows that that front three of Silva, Sterling and Aguero can link. All right, maybe not quite like Suarez, Neymar and Messi yet, but there's potential there. You could see with that goal, that was one of the goals that has lit up this round of Champions League matches. Going forward from here, it's payback time Sunday. We've got to look at that. You know, one of the performances, or if not the worst performance I've ever seen at the Etihad since we moved there, was to get beat by Liverpool 4-1. Sure, there's been other defeats, but the expectation in that ground to go into a game where we were looking at a team that aren't going to challenge for the title, but ultimately we've got a rivalry with, and they took us apart that day, beat us 4-1 and handsomely. I'm hoping Pellegrini's showing them that video on loop at this point to actually get them focused to take this seriously on Sunday, because it is our first chance to win silverware this year. Will he go with Willie, or will he follow with his heart? Who knows, but at this point in time I've got a real feeling that he's going to go with Willie, which is a worry for most City fans, me included. After that performance against Chelsea, which was bordering on diabolical, if I'm honest, I think I could have played in net, and I've never played in net and put on a better performance, but there we go. But I think Caballero and Pellegrini have got that relationship, and Manuel, as we know, is a man of his word. My concern is there that we'll play our first team, almost the team that was there last night, and hopefully play Fernandinho on that right again, with energy in the midfield, and let David Silva dictate the play in the centre. Liverpool are going to be up for it. This could be the start of the Klopp era. But ultimately, we need to make sure that we bring our A game. If we play like we played last night, high intensity, pressing them, let's see what happens there. And I believe that City can come out and put silverware on the board. That would take any aspects of pressure off Manuel Pellegrini. We do take this competition seriously. When we won it last time, we ended up winning the league. So it could be a key indicator to go forward from there. But the big thing for us today is we can smile. We're almost virtually in the last 8 of the Champions League. That was the target at the start of the year, and we're there. Where we go from here, well, if we play like last night, the sky's the limit. We know on any day we can beat anybody. Maybe not Barcelona, but hey, we've got a dream. But the dream is coming true, and we've got to now, as fans, take it positively going forward, and I think we can, off the basis of we having our leader back. Vincent Kompany is such a big deal, because that defence starts to look solid again.